Pete Davidson reportedly withdrew from treatment at a mental health facility he checked into just 2 weeks ago. The comedian, 30, checked out of the undisclosed rehabilitation center just the other day. A source told the U.S. Sun on Wednesday that while the reason he checked in is unclear, he was reportedly seeking help after he isolated himself from those closest to him. The insider claimed that Davidson has pretty much gotten rid of everyone who once surrounded him, and now everyone in his circle is done with him. This comes after sources told DailyMail.com that his unpredictable behavior and heartbreak over his split from Madeline Klein led to his recent stint in rehab. However, the source claimed that he checked out of rehab after a really short stay. About the alleged events leading up to his decision to seek help, the U.S. Sun source said, he got rid of his assistant and best friend after he was the best man at his wedding. The insider noted that Davidson has become a ghost to his circle of friends. The source also claimed that the ex of Kim Kardashian has been difficult to work with lately. At least one of his projects was cancelled over his uncommitted behavior, the source claimed. He's too much of a headache, the insider said. He's just really hard to deal with, not showing up to meetings. His self-isolation and social distancing allegedly occurred around the same time he and actress Madeline Klein called it quits after less than a year together. He and the Outer Banks star were first romantically linked in September 2023, just 1 month after his split from Chase Sway Wonders. Davidson and Klein reportedly called off their romance in July, just days earlier, an insider told Daily Mail. That his unpredictable behavior and heartbreak over their breakup led to him checking into a rehab facility. Last month, it was revealed the comedian had entered a wellness facility seeking treatment for his mental health, just days after admitting to fans that he quit doing drugs. Davidson split from Klein, 26, the same month. A source, who saw him days before entering rehab, exclusively told Daily Mail. Pete is miserable most of the time. The only time Pete is truly happy is when he's working and on stage performing, the source alleged. Apart from his prehab tour, which was supposed to run until mid-October but is now cancelled, the star did not have many films or TV projects lined up. 4 of his upcoming projects were either just completed or are in the post-production phase. The source explained, Pete doesn't have stability in his life right now. He does better when he has his S*** together and things are stable. For the first time in his career, things are unpredictable and that's what's been so stressful for him. There is a lot of pressure that comes along with uncertainty and that stress can lead to bad thoughts. The insider claimed that even though he unexpectedly canceled the remainder of his comedy tour dates, disappointing fans and losing money, the star had to prioritize his mental health. The source added, he has to be in the right mindset to get on stage and perform in front of thousands. He kind of puts on a front on stage because that's his happy place. So sometimes people don't even know what he's seriously going through because he jokes about his life and he laughs along with his fans. Following his breakup with Klein, the insider said Davidson is receiving support from his family and friends. The source said, some of his closest friends didn't even find out about him going back for treatment until they read about it in the news. No matter what, they are wishing him the best and know that he'll bounce back after getting the help he needs, a source spilled. Months ago, his friends allegedly gave him a wake-up call about his spending habits. He was blowing through his money and his friends gave him a wake-up call. He was spending thousands of dollars on private jets and trips, the source claimed. DailyMail.com has contacted representatives for Pete Davidson for comment. Days before entering a wellness facility this summer, Pete revealed that he still smokes weed, after admitting to using other drugs in the past. During his stand-up comedy show on July 20 at Ocean Casino Resort in Atlantic City, he told the crowd, "I can't quit weed yet. It's all I have left. I did coke and ketamine and *****ing all the pills and all that ******. All I have is weed left, so it's almost over, but I am holding on for a little bit longer." He also detailed his near-death experience where he drove into a garage in Los Angeles in March 2023, resulting in him being charged with reckless driving. The misdemeanor charge was dismissed on July 18, 2024, after he completed 50 hours of community service with a neurosurgeon, a safe driving course and a visit to a morgue. According to an eyewitness who spoke exclusively with DailyMail.com, Davidson told the crowd at Ocean Casino's Ovation Hall that he got a call about his charges being dropped and responded, "Hooray? I guess I did something bad. It's not anything really to be celebrated." Despite the terms set forth by the court, Davidson mentioned that he was having a good year, and feels very grateful for his life. Pete announced he was leaving Saturday Night Live in 2022 after being part of the late-night sketch comedy show for 8 years. Last year, he executive produced and starred in Bupkis, a Peacock original, but then, after one season, called it quits. "I've always seen Bupkis as a window into my life, since it is so personal and about my struggles and family," the King of Staten Island star shared at the time. "After nearly a decade of my personal life being in the media, I wanted a chance to tell my story my way. Of all the work I've ever done, Bupkis is by far what I am most proud of," he continued. "I do also feel that this part of my life is finished. I am very excited for this next chapter and for you guys to see the work. Thank you to all who support me, for I am forever grateful." Pete previously entered a rehabilitation facility in July 2023 for treatment related to his post-traumatic stress disorder and borderline personality disorder diagnoses. The star even joked about his post-rehab glow during a comedy show in Atlantic City last year. A source told People on Wednesday that mental health has always been a priority for the actor. The rehab stint comes after Davidson completed more than 200 live stand-up comedy shows across the country. He previously entered a rehabilitation facility in July 2023 for treatment related to his post-traumatic stress disorder and borderline personality disorder diagnoses. The star even joked about his post-rehab glow during a comedy show in Atlantic City last year. A separate source told People, "Pete will often check himself into rehab to work on these issues. His friends and family have been supportive during this time.